Okay, so I've gone live. Welcome everyone to the Daily Deuce. This is going to be a semi-regular, maybe regular. We like to all be regular, don't we? Semi-regular, daily, I don't know, little experiment. Let's get together in the morning before work. Maybe you're at work. My name's Duke. I'll be your host. And for this first one, while nobody's here in my live stream because nobody knows I'm doing it, just trying to test the waters. Got up, read a little poop poetry TikTok and short and posted it up there on Poopity Poop. So go check that out. And I thought what I would do is I would pick a random Reddit post, read it, and talk about it. I see someone joined me. Hello and welcome. I just got on the old Reddit, and here's the first one, 2X chromosomes. The title of this one is, I'm 30 and my hair is starting to turn gray. Boss told me to dye it because I have to maintain my hygiene and look professional. Yeah, that's messed up. I'm 40, I'm going to be 41 in, like 6 days, and I'm already turning a little gray. Actually, more than a little. And I can't imagine someone trying to tell me that I have to dye my hair as part of my hygiene. But let's see what this lady said. And this is, I haven't read anything, so I'm just going to give it to you straight. So she says, I'm 30 and suddenly last summer, my hair started to turn white very rapidly. I have long black hair and it's very noticeable. It's like in the span of 2 months, a third of my hair suddenly turned white. It does not bother me in the slightest, and I never wanted to cover it with dye because I actually like it. My boss is one of those people who inherited a company and only shows up at our workplace a few times a year, usually to take Instagram pics to show off and post inspiring BS about being self-made. So I'd not seen him since early 2021. The 2 other times he was in the office, we didn't coincide, so Tuesday was the first time he saw me in about a year. Interesting. Without even saying hello, he asked, "What's wrong with your hair?" I told him that since last summer, my hair started turning gray. He said, this is a workplace and I have to maintain my hygiene and make an effort to look professional because I'm representing his brand. I work in an office space with 14 other people and I only interact with clients over the phone. I do maintain my hygiene. My hair is clean and well kept, and my gray hair doesn't represent his brand for shit because not one of our clients has ever seen my face, and I seriously doubt they'd care if I have gray hair. So this morning I arrive at work and HR, who is the owner's brother-in-law and has that title just to collect a paycheck, but does jack shit, asks me why I haven't colored my hair yet after my talk with the boss. Jesus. I told him, you can't be serious, right? And tried to explain how gray hair has nothing to do with hygiene or being professional. He says he gets it, but his brother-in-law told me to fix it because he wants me to be my best self. And then if I don't comply, he's going to have to discipline me for insubordination. Is that even a thing? What for? For refusing to use chemical products to alter my physical image to please my boss's male gaze? Damn, girl. So I'm thinking there's never been a better moment to quit. I have enough money saved to allow myself to stop working for a few months until I get a new job. My job is in demand and I won't have any problem finding a new one. I've been at work since 9 a.m. I've talked to my sisters and my mom and they all agree I should walk out. So now I'm sorting out things and as soon as I'm done, I'm gone. So she did say mum. So this lady is probably in the UK. And then ETA/grammar update. Thank you so much to everybody for your comments and advice. I've decided to stay and let them fire me. I've already sent the email to HR, BBC'd my personal account as well, and I'm pretty sure he's read it because I can see his office from my desk and he's been on the phone while looking at me intensely. But no reply so far. I've talked to a lawyer who said he'd call me back tomorrow, and another who'd call me this afternoon. So I can talk to a professional and get their advice on how to proceed. 2 men in the office have gray hair/beard. I asked them if HR asked them to dye it. They laughed and said no. But as some of you suggested, I asked them again via email to have written proof of it. Way to go, Reddit. Way to give the good advice. Whatever happens, I know I don't want to work for this company, so if they fire me, then good, because I can save some of my money and claim unemployment while I get a new job, which shouldn't take long. And if they don't fire me, I can stay and keep documenting the situation and recording my conversations with HR, it's legal here, until I get a new job and I'm ready to quit. Either way, seems fair to sue them for discrimination, but I don't want to get ahead of myself until I talk to a lawyer properly and explain my options. Thank you as well to user Warp16 and the others who suggested I get a doctor's appointment, already made it, because my hair turning gray so suddenly and quickly might be due to a medical condition or vitamin mineral deficiency. This is a great thing about Reddit, right? Commenters coming to the rescue with great advice, not just on the actual situation, but on the background of the situation as well. What are some of the best comments? Yeah, mostly helpful. That's good. This is true too. I always like to go through and see like who's going in here and saying negative stuff to this poor lady. God, that is a weird situation. I can't imagine being told like, hey, you don't dye your hair, you're out of here. Or you're going to be disciplined. Like, what is that? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. That's one of those things where truth is stranger than fiction. It's got to be. Because like, making that up, like, and there's a lot of weird stuff that's made up on here for sure, but I don't know, this rings of authenticity. What do you think? You think it's real? I think it's real. I think that guy is an unreal tool. What's next? Not the Onion. A great subreddit for those that don't know. Pennsylvania school removes CNN from classrooms. Can choose patriotic videos instead. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, geez. And then today I learned. So someone posted, today I learned that in 1961, 2 hydrogen bombs were accidentally dropped in a tobacco field in North Carolina. One was set to safety and the other one just didn't go off by sheer luck. Jeez. Can you imagine if 2 nuclear bombs had just gone off in North Carolina? I wonder what would have happened. Very interesting. What else? What else is going on in the world of Reddit? Some great tattoos, books. Today I effed up. Canada beat USA to win women's hockey. Gold medal, 3-2. Is that news? I don't know. Not my problem. Nice. Life pro tips. Slowly losing friends is a part of growing up. It's okay to have less, but real ones. You know, I got some interesting thoughts on that. As I live in San Diego, this is a very transitory town. And people come and go. This is a place that a lot of young people come to after high school or college, trying to experience some fun in the sun, sow some wild oats. And then, you know, inevitably, they find someone, they get married, they want to have kids, they want to get a house, they want to settle down. And that's really hard to do in San Diego because San Diego's cost of living is high. Our housing market is insane. We have some of the highest, if not the highest gas in the country. And it's not easy. You will meet very few people that aren't considered wealthy, living by themselves. People have roommates most of their 20s, 30s. We're even seeing people in their 40s and having roommates. It's an expensive town. It's crazy, you know, like, and it depends on, you know, you can find cheaper housing, but like I live in Pacific Beach, which is, you know, west of the 5, and everything west of the 5 is just like insane. I know everything's insane right now, but I literally saw an actual shit box that was like 680 square feet. It was built in 1947 and it's 1 bedroom. Nothing has ever been updated. It looks like it should be condemned. And it's on the market for $1.2 million because it's on a decent sized lot less than a mile from the beach. That's insane. That's freaking crazy. Anyway, I segued off into the housing market. But my point is, it's a very transitory town. I've had so many friends, you know, come here, decide, hey, I can't afford to buy a house here, and bounce after being here for 5, 6, 7 years. And you know, there's pluses and minuses to that. The pluses being, I've got friends all over the country, world. You know, I've met all kinds of people. I've worked with tons of people that just worked here for a little bit, moved on. You know, it kind of sucks. You have to keep establishing friend groups Your long-term friends, if they stay, that's great. But your circle of friends is ever evolving. And it's just something, it's like a fact of life here in San Diego. And I guess broader, like according to that Reddit post, right? Like, the life pro tip of just be happy with your circle getting maybe lesser in number, but tighter in bond. It's an interesting thing to think about. For example, my wife. My wife moved here from Connecticut. She is from New York. She went to grad school in Connecticut. She made a ton of great friends when she was as an undergrad in Connecticut. And she moved out here with 3 of them, actually a whole bunch of them, over like 50 of them from her school moved out here from CCSU. And, slowly but surely, one by one, they started moving back. And now I think out of all 50 of them, there's like 3. Her, one of her good friends, and another pretty close friend too. But, she had to make new friends. Luckily for her, there's so much to do in this town. Making friends is not as hard as you think. There's so many activities. The weather's so good. You can do a ton of stuff throughout the entire year outside. We have like this month, February is kind of our rainy season. And that's it. Well, I've got one person here with me. Thank you for joining me. I hope I know who you are. And if I don't, well, I hope to know you. I'm going to try to do this every day. I'm going to talk about the day's events, do a little daily deuce. Maybe it'll be a daily log of weird stuff. Whatever. We'll have a conversation going. Maybe I'll figure out how to get the laptop connected to it so I can have comments and we can have a discourse. And that's it. I'll join you later, maybe on a one-wheel ride through the streets of PB. That's all for now. Toodles.